Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that watched yesterday's episode, the Khazate declared peace, or rather the war came to an end with the Southern Empire here, kind of left us stranded halfway through a siege. So I've had a look through the diplomacy tab. We've got a few options. We could join the Valandians, who are currently at war with the Azerai and Northern Empire. Sturgia is an option as well, because they've got Northern Empire and Western Empire. I don't want to join the Azerai because they're expanding quite quickly, so if anything I need to kind of stump them a little bit or slow them down. The problem is the only two places that are at war with the Azerai are the Battanians and the Valandians. Now the Valandians are already expanded by 2, 3, 4, so they're a bit further out than I'd want them to be anyway. The Battanians, they're on par. So there is an opportunity here to potentially join the Battanians to help them fight back against the Azerai. And I don't think they're at war with the Valandians. Let me have a check. No, they're not. They're only at war with the Azerai. So if we can win them some territory, that would help. So my plan is just swing by the Sturgian lands, top up my Sea Raiders, because we've lost a few. We lost a few in the last few battles. Get rid of those prisoners. We don't need them. And then we will double around, join the Battanians, and then just basically operate around this area here, kick the snot out of the Azerai, and try and force them back. The other option, and this is something I was thinking about, was we could start our kingdom in somewhere like Vostrum, or Poros, or Lycaron, and basically, if we worked for the Sturgians, fought the Empire, kept attacking and releasing the Empire, then eventually all their reps are going to get really, really high, and then when it comes to recruiting clans into our kingdom, it will be easier. So if we keep fighting the Empire, that would help as well. The problem is, the Empire is kind of taking a kicking at the moment. So they've lost Poros to the Valandians, they've lost Jalmaris to the, Jalmaris and Rote. No, that looks like it's Valandian, actually. So they've lost a lot of territory, specifically the Western Empire. Southern Empire is still holding on to 4 or 5 that they would have owned previously. The Northern Empire has taken an absolute kick in, losing 3 of theirs. 4 of theirs. Well, 2 to the Khazate, 1 to the Valandians. Do you know what? I think I've just talked myself into fighting for the Empire. It's a weird situation to find myself in. So both of them at war with Sturgia. Southern Empire is just warring with the Western Empire. So if I fought for the Western Empire, who would I be up against? Sturgia and the Southern Empire. Going up against the Sturgians in close combat would be tough. If we go for the Northern Empire, we could try and help them take back Diathma and Sinopia. Yeah, let's fight for the Northern Empire. Let's go and find somebody to fight for. We'll head to the hideouts, not hideouts, just north, try and find some hideouts to restock our troops from, though. And this is one of the reasons we spent that time at the beginning getting our roguery as high as we did. Just because now I don't have to spend money recruiting troops. I can just go to Sea Raider hideouts and take them. Right, no hideouts up here. There's sometimes some up here. Yeah, it's just step 1 though. We don't need that. Saying that though, the Northern Empire does own a Sturgian territory, so are they the best pick? What Forest Bandits doing all the way up here? But again, if I wasn't doing the whole infantry only horde run, I'd take Forest Bandits every day of the week.
Back off, stranger.
We'll only take the T3 guys. Not interested in taking
We're not looking.
chaff, as it were. Ooh, I suppose we could also get rid of those. We can go to 149 now. Do that. Do that. The reason I've done that is the wages are a lot less on the
We've got
bandits. Because we have the perk to reduce the wages. Another 49. You know what, we'll take the tier 2 guys for now. And you'll notice, if you've watched the previous episodes, I deliberately left that hideout there and left it alone to allow it to repopulate its patrols. So then I could come back here and capture them all. To force them to participate in my army. Oh, here we go. That's a nice chunk.
We're not looking.
There we go. We are all stocked up. I will go for those guys, though.
We're
We could also do with running the hideout. Have I still got a mace? I have, yeah. I want the leader. The Sea Raider... What's he called? Boss. That guy. They are absolute monsters in close combat. So, he's kind of what you want. So we no longer have the maces for the companions, so we... Whoa, hello. Can he seen out? Duped. Haha. I mean, I would have just knocked him out and made him part of my army, but now he got himself killed. The guys with helmets and throwing spears are the ones we're looking for, because they're the warriors, the T3 ones, I think. T2 or T3 ones. I don't think we'll get many chiefs. There's sometimes one up there, but there isn't now. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh. Slipped past his buddy to get that knife through. Good on him. If there's going to be a chief, he's going to be up here at the top. So chiefs are the tier 4 ones. No. Yeah. He's not a chief. Chiefs have the fur on their shoulders. There's not a chief amongst them.
you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no chiefs.
We won!
Oh, there is a chief. Even though there was none. That's weird. Take some spare? Yeah, we'll take some spare anyway. Why not? Loot's always welcome. Right, let's head down to... Have we decided who we're going to fight for? Britannia puts us against the Aserai. Aserai we smash in close combat as long as we fight them in the woods. Imperials, we fight the Imperials, fight for the Imperials. Northern Empire, wasn't it? Right, let's go and see if anybody's home. First, we need to leave the kingdom we're in.
Now.
270. So that is about as much as we're going to be able to get. And we'll head down here and follow this army around. Because normally where there's an army, you find small groups of enemies sort of around them. Don't quite want to get involved in the ruckus. Oh, we war against the Valadians as well. Don't worry about that, I'll take care of him.
Stop there.
Forest battle, yep.
I give up. I give up.
Somebody did mention in the comments about me auto-resolving battles and it being boring for you guys to watch, so I will... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I will fight some of them. The problem is if I fight every single battle, A, I don't level up my tactics skill, which is something that we're concentrating on this playthrough, and B, it also prolongs the video. So then a big fight might take 20 minutes, 30 minutes to wrap up. So then you get to see one battle and a bit of running around and that's it. So it doesn't make sense to me to make a whole hour-long video when you only actually get to see a little bit of progression because the most of it we spent in a battle that could have been auto-resolved and quickly moved on from. But if there's a battle that's interesting, like when I quick saved against Regia and then ended up losing anyway, you know, if there's a battle that's interesting or a bit closer to the knuckle or would be interesting to watch, I'll absolutely fight it. But if it's just me chasing down a group of 50 enemy soldiers, there's no reason for me to take that battle. I wanted to sell my prisoners, that's what I wanted. Not him. Done. Let's go find somebody else to fight. What's this army doing down here? Of the hand. Fighting him and releasing him would be good. Because then, when it comes to, again, getting clans to join us. So you got 70 infantry, 66 infantry. I'd rather not fight them both at the same time.
Oi.
What's he got? Not a lot. We're on the plains though, so this will be a battle that'll favour them. So we'll have to play this one.
On my orders.
Ironically, it gave the advantage to the cavalry, despite this being one of the worst maps cavalry to actually be in. Split the guys up.
And forward. So move. Move. Forward. Infantry attack. Forward.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Infantry, move!
So if you're wondering why my guys are holding torches, it's because I've got a mod on called Perfect Torches, I think it is, which is available from Nexus Mods. Nexus Mods, sorry. Which is a good place to get your mods from Bannerlord from, because they go into a sort of installer, so they're all in one place, so you don't have to mess around too much.
Footmen, forward! Infantry, move!
So what we're doing here, or rather trying to do here, is force the enemy to fight on two fronts. There is a sweet spot for a square formation of infantry.
Infantry, square formation! Footmen, square! Face outward!
So let the cavalry come in, they'll get destroyed by the throwing weapons.
Infantry, move forward!
We're going to move in square formation.
Infantry, move! Footmen, forward! Infantry, move!
Trying to minimise my losses here because we haven't really committed to anything serious yet. So if you can imagine this with 3 lots of infantry, send one through the middle and then flank them with the other 2.
Soldier, move!
It forces them to fight on 2 fronts, and because the volume of infantry is so high, they don't really have a choice. There's no flank that they can play. That cavalry wants to charge, but it knows... Here they come. They know if they charge us... Oh shoot, that was me. So that's half their cavalry gone.
Footmen, forward! Infantry, forward!
Throwing weapons for the win. Thing is, I'm not even skilled in throwing weapons. I love that.
Infantry, move! Forward! Infantry, move!
Yeah, I'm not really skilled up in throwing weapons. Once you get to the higher tiers of perks in throwing weapons, you'll find yourself dealing insane amounts of damage. Because you get a velocity increase, which, just as a par,
Infantry, move!
gives you a damage increase. Should have probably brought these guys around this side. Yeah,
Sold forward!
let's move them now. Got snipers working for him, man. Jesus. Come here to protect the first group. I really only got 1 javelin left. That's all I needed. What are you gonna do? Shut up.
Move!
You coming after me? No, you're not. Idiot.
Infantry! Charge!
So by giving the charge command, they will break formation.
Put forward!
And cut down the guys that were stood in front of them. Now again, we're closing in. throwing weapons left.
Give him hell! Attack!
I'm not ordering you to attack anyone.
Give him hell! Kill them all!
Stupid. It's because that horse was so close to us then, it was forcing us to...
Move! Move! Foot forward!
It was forcing us, sorry, to charge the horse instead of actually doing what we wanted to do. Which was just close in a little bit.
Foot move! Infantry move forward!
Are all my guys out of throwing weapons? They are.
Everyone attack!
That's probably more losses than I would have liked, to be fair. Not interested in prisoners right now. We need to refill. The chief's ready for upgrade. Not upgrade. Coming on board. We'll take him. Ooh. Shinies. So I hope that sort of tactic showed what the objective is and what sort of tactics we're going to be using. So that kind of columned, it's a very Roman tactic actually, to use sort of shield plant axes without them being plant axes obviously, because they're just shield squares. But then to encroach upon your enemy slowly, they can fire as many arrows as they want because we've got the big shields with high hit points, and we've also got the perks that increase the range from which we can actually block. We can force them into an infantry confrontation, which is what we want. We want them to be fighting us toe to toe. So by using those squares and sort of penning them in, we pen them into the corner and then last minute let everybody loose. So imagine that on an open field with a much larger army, apart from we probably have 4 plant axes of phalanxes. Is it plant axes or phalanxes? I think it's phalanxes. We'll have 4 phalanxes of infantry that are practically invulnerable to archer fire, invulnerable to horse archers, for the most part invulnerable to cavalry, because if the cavalry charges, they end up getting bogged down in the middle of the square and taken out. Or taken out by the spears as they charge in, or taken out by the throwing weapons as we're moving around. And then those 4 phalanxes, you maneuver around the enemy to surround them, forcing them to fight on multiple fronts. And when you get into that situation, you're creating your own flank and your own boxing at the same time. And I am yet to come across an army that has an answer to that overwhelming infantry presence. Because archers are rendered pretty much useless. Cavalry and horse archers are rendered pretty much useless. And unless you're Sturgian, I think they're the only people that have really got infantry that can go toe to toe. So that's the kind of tactics we're going to be using. Do I fight this myself? What is it? Cavalry get a large bonus. He's only got 15. Yeah, no, that's not worth us fighting. That's not going to be an interesting fight. We might have reduced our losses by 1 or 2, but nothing spectacular. We want to find something we can really put our army to test against. So we're taking another castle. Do we participate in a castle siege? Excuse me. Ah, here we go. 44 cavalry. In the woods as well.
Yours is not a face I...
Right. So, statistically speaking, we would be better off auto-resolving this fight. Because with all the perks I have for auto-resolve, we would win this very easily with very little losses. But I want to fight it to show you the effectiveness. Although we outnumber them 2 to 1. But to show you the effectiveness again of the squares and how much it... This is not a forest environment. Sorry, Tail Worlds, but a forest over there in the distance does not qualify as a forest environment. Yeah, plebs. 62, 62. That'll do. Now, the real trick is having your infantry close together, but not so close together that there's no gap in between. And when you're fighting the Khazate, this works even better. Because that death circle that they try and do, when they go around you in a big circle with their horse archers and shoot you down, it just doesn't work. And I don't know why, and I hope I get the opportunity to show you. When you've got 2 squares quite close together, but there is a gap in the middle, it seems to completely balk their pathing, and they don't know where to go. So they just sort of end up smashing into the squares and getting taken out by the spears and the throwing weapons. It's a weird thing. I think it might be a bit of an exploit to fight the Khazate.
Infantry! Infantry! Make a square!
Oh, I'm down. So much for showing you the tactics. I got distracted. Yeah, we lost way more than we would have done just auto-resolving. That was my fault. I got distracted talking to you guys and... That should have never gone like that. That and that never would have happened if I wasn't too busy chin-wagging and not paying attention on what I was doing. Oh, that screwed us quite a bit. Damn it. This is one of those situations where I'm like, we won, sorry, but did we? I guess we won, but we lost way more guys than we should have done. Ooh. Something that is actually better than what I'm wearing. And now we're in a precarious spot because there's other guys rocking around and we are, for the most part, wounded. And we can't wait in this village because it's an enemy village. Oh, no. I think he's going to chase me down. He is, yeah. Can I wait in the village?
I don't know you.
Nope.
If you have anything to...
Well, I suppose my credentials as a tactician are about to be tested. Oh, that's a good time. It's a good time to get that perk. Plus 5% damage with one-handed personally, and then plus 10% melee damage by infantry in your formation. Of which, at this point, there is not enough people to do 2 squares, so we're going to do 1 square. What's he got? 85 infantry. This might be a bloodbath. It depends what his infantry is made up of. If it's recruits, for the most part, we'd be fine. 17 recruits. Trained warriors, woodsmans, varyags. I don't know. We might be able to do it. We'll see.
Hear me!
Okay, let's look at our environment. Get rid of that. Put him back in here. Where can we go where our numbers are going to be less of an inconvenience? I'm thinking we sandwich ourselves down here. They've got the advantage, so they're absolutely going to come barreling straight towards us. So either here behind this rock, if we put our infantry here, then it restricts where they can attack us from. I don't think they've got any archers. Or if they do, it's a small amount that wouldn't really make that much difference. It's over here. The edge of my deployment zone, that's what's over here. So because it's infantry versus infantry for the most part, we need to be able to, much like Leonidas in the 300, we need to be able to reduce the amount of troops that you can bring to bear at one time and rely on our troops being the better troops and having my absolute brutalist companions in there to win the day. So I do think looking for a bottleneck is probably our best option. Can't deploy that far out. Can deploy back here though. Gives us a bit of time to take care of the cavalry before the infantry come in. The problem is, if...
Move! Forward! Forward!
Yeah, sort of like that. The problem is, if their infantry figures it out and kind of comes around the back, and then we're surrounded. I'm hoping that the AI is dumb enough that it just passes straight forward.
Move! Forward! Move! Move! Loose formation! Form a line!
Works for me.
Infantry! Form a shield wall!
Alright, we're going to have to get our chop on.
Infantry in a square!
try and deal with this cavalry behind us. Oh no! No, we lost that. Damn it.
At last!
I think in being in the alleyway might have actually done us more damage than good there. Don't want to look at that. I want to get rid of it. Right, let's see when we can get released. That's my situation. I am on my own. I've lost all my horses, I'm guessing. Yep. Ah, damn it. Need to get out of here and get more troops. Oh, there's none here. Awesome. We are not among friends. Oh, I'm really disappointed with that. I think if we'd have set up in the woods instead of in the alleyway, we might have fared better. Oh, I'm proper annoyed at that. But we'll do what we can. We'll restock, regroup, and head back out again. And this is what I mean by the sort of
Back off!
the roguery thing giving you a much better opportunity of getting straight back into the fight. These might not surrender.
You!
Ha! Yeah. Yeah. I thought that might happen. You have to have more troops than they've got.
Mess with...
We should be able to take them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We've got a couple more big groups of sea raiders, that'll help. Don't want looters. It's a hideout with no patrols, that's a bit weird.
Mess... Yeah. What?
I have lost more in the startings of this campaign than I have any other. I think one of the main reasons for it is because my stewardship is so low that the size of the armies I can field is quite restrictive. Got any horses? Yeah. should be fine for now. I don't want to do the hideouts because I want to leave them there to sort of refill their patrols. We take some mountain bandits for now? No, I don't really want to. 24 of them there, though. 27 looters. All these guys that have escaped their places of captivity, that's great. Oops. However, I'll need to go and physically fetch them from wherever they've ended up. And if I'm honest, the reason that we've lost a lot of these fights may well be down to the fact that I am using...
We're just harmless travelers.
we are using bandits, and they are, against actual troops, a little bit on the inferior side. But I wanted to get that roguery up to make sure we were getting the maximum amount of goodies we could from our battles. I think I left the... Oh no, I cleared that hideout up here, didn't I? Yeah. I'm heading this way because we're going to the Khazate lands to get some horses. Because without horses, you can't chase down army. You can't do much, really.
Mess with.
New Sea Raider hideout. That's good. Let's get... but yeah, that situation, it was my fault for getting distracted and falling literally in the first part of that first battle, resulting in us losing a lot more men and a lot more getting injured than should have done. Because when you go down, as you well know, you guys just go into charge mode, and they charge their nearest target, and that's all they do. So that was a bad situation to put myself in. That was a bit silly. But it's not the first mistake I'll make, and it'll not be the last. Love that mule as well. And also, you can have another companion. Alright. Alright. We've got a pathway here. Mysia. Okay, we're not far from there. Let's pick those guys up. So we've got a pathway. We're going to pick up some horses. We're then going to go and pick up a new companion that's got high intellect. And that will enable us to then get them as our steward. And then our army size should increase quite quickly. Steppy horse. But that does mean I need to find a whole new set of gear for him. But we can do that. It's not a problem. For those that don't know, when you're buying horses for your infantry to use, you don't have to get the fastest ones. The fastest ones are the Aserai ones, but it doesn't actually impact the speed of your army moving at all. The speed of your horse, the only difference that makes is when you're actually in battle. And then you will move faster if you've got a faster horse. For campaign movement speed, for infantry specifically, so this bonus here, which is footmen on horses, you can have faster horses if you want, it will not impact that number. So don't go blowing... What? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Has one of the empires given up? No? Have they just got a new leader? Eh. Cool story, bro. Let's head over here for some more horses. Oh, new ruler. Oh, has Regia died? No? So they just elected a new leader even though their existing leader was already there. That's probably the diplomacy mod, to be fair. Right, now we could do with leaving this group while we sort ourselves out. And then we want to find heroes, wanderers. Donald Scholar. Where is he? Shaken. Okay, he's not. He's close by. So we're looking for a high medicine skill, because if he's got a high medicine skill, he will have high intellect. If he has high intellect, he will be a good steward. $120 engineering. We do need an engineer, but that's not what I'm looking for. Surgeon, Cianon. Okay. Oh wait, is that the Britannian or is that the Volandian one? That's the Britannian one. Oh, we're going to pass Mysia, aren't we? So we might as well stop down there and pick up our dudes. Where's everybody else? Diathma, Serenia, Diathma. Okay. Only 2 more places to stop off at. Where is Cianira? Cianira? Cianira. Oh, it's down there. Kids are growing up. Oh, Koreans are back in Mysia. That's why I'm going back that way up anyway. And the last 2 are in Diathma. Ugh. Oh, nice. That's just maybe a bit tankier. As attackers, plus 5% damage. Hell yeah. We're getting some good perks now. Leave. Let's go up here. Yeah, apologies, boys. It's never good having to rebuild your army after losing it. And that was just a sequence of unfortunate events and poor decisions on my part. Alright, let's make sure this guy's still in the same place. Seeing on, yeah, he is. Right. Fingers crossed we can get there and pick him up. Once we get to the next level of scouting and the next perk, we get a lot faster on the map as well. Because we get a movement speed boost. Yeah, there we go. He's the kind of guy that we need.
Right, so...
Don't really care about your fictitious life story, buddy. Bargain. Surgeon. Scholar. Scout is me. Quartermaster is this guy, who has 0 steward right now, but his skill will increase exponentially. Should, anyway. Scout is me, and then the engineer, we don't have one for now. I could assign one, I suppose. 18, 12. Come in, why not? The lack of a better opportunity. I need to go over to the Valandian lands and get him some Western gear, because he looks weird. We're actually down on money as well. After I bought him some gear, we'll be even more down on money. So not only did I cost us our army and progress, I cost us money too. Oops. How many horses have we got now? 83. I've only got 4 fish left. That's a problem. Why is stock so low? It's fine. Get rid of all that. Ah, I lost me lance as well. My spear. That's not really a big deal. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Gear for the new guy. Ah, cool. That's the mail armor that everybody else is wearing currently. Apart from the helmet, that is pretty much what everybody else is currently using. Weapons wise, we're going to have to build up some just swing speed on that. 95, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, weapon wise, we're going to have to build up some reserves of stuff to then craft into something good for him. In the meantime, he'll just have to have whatever's available. Need some throwing weapons. There you go. Welcome to the group. So he's all kitted out. Do need to check what's his situation. So he's got 3 intellect, which means we should get to 30 quite quickly. He's not far off another level. Then we can start plowing focus points into this, and he should level up rather quickly. As long as we've got 4 types of food, more than 4 types of food, but we don't at the moment. So let's go and get some. Need to make sure our food variation is good. But we've got olives, we've got cheese, we've got fish, grapes. I'll take all of those. Beer, date fruits, meat. There we go. Leave there, and we could do with fighting some little groups of bandits. Just to get some levels up from the soldiers that are a bit soft still. I'm not interested in fighting little groups of 4 or 5, though. I'm looking for the chunky boys. Group of 16.
We're not looking.
184 roguery. Making waves, boys, making waves. Forest bandits I'm not interested in.
We're not looking for.
I'm actually looking for some sea raiders. If I can find some. What I could really do with is a nice core of like 80 Sturgian heavy spearmen.
We're just armless.
What's the army looking like? It's got 19 Sea Raider Trees, 22 Sea Raider Warriors, 2 Sturgeon Spearmen. Yeah. We're doing alright. I might head towards Sturgia to pick up some more Sturgeon recruits, because they are pretty... I think having a core of heavy spearmen would be a good idea. Ooh. Haha. See, that would be funny. This is a good skill for when you're building your kingdom. Because basically, as long as you're waiting in a town, its loyalty will increase at +1 per day. Which, if you've just taken a town, can be a great little thing to have. But then on this side, I get +5 on the party limit. So that horde becomes one step closer. But I'm going to go with this one because later on, that would be good now, but that will be good later on. So when we take a town that's not necessarily one of our towns, sitting in it for a few days will increase its loyalty and reduce the risk of rebelling. When you combine that one with, I think it's Parade. Parade. There's another one that gives you +1. It gives you security as long as you stand in the town. Yeah, there you go. Presence. Sorry. +5 security per day while waiting in a town. So you're getting +1 loyalty and +5 security. Together, it means you can wait in a town for like 30 days and completely abolish the chances of it causing problems. He's very close to a level up. Trying to figure out which of these villages are actually originally... Yeah, there we go. There's his level up. Oh, we got right, we go 1 upon the intellect, and we go 1 upon the steward as well. Done. And then his main focus at the moment will be just getting to a point where his stewardship is allowing me to have a much larger army. So we're already at the same level we were when Corinne was our... That's the wrong button. Our quartermaster. So we're already in a better position. We'll still use Sea Raiders to fill gaps in our army as and when we need them. But I am going to try and now build a core of actual troops.
You got.
4 more. And we're maxed out. Wait. 5 more. Participate in little snotty battles just to get the guys leveled up. They'll level up a little bit per day anyway, but there's no harm in speeding it up a little bit.
Back off.
Alright, let's go and find somebody to bully. We're at war at the moment. Oh, we're not actually part of the kingdom at all. Right, we want the +2 experience. I think I've got a skill as well. It gives them daily experience. Yep. So the experience is now stacking up. Then once we get to the point where the quartermaster can do the whole, you can trade in weapons and armor for experience, we'll be in a much better position.
We're just home.
Oh, we can have 49 now. So as we move around and get troops, his stewardship is increasing, so I'm able to get more troops. Keep throwing them into the mix. 5 years old is always hits his mark and fights mock battles. 8 years old. You want Master at Arms. Oh, we don't want bows. Blech. No bows. Riding polearm, one-handed. We're good. Good. Right, who we're going to fight for? Northern Empire's doing okay now. They've got a few properties back. Who's at war with who? Let's keep an eye on the chat. See if we can figure out who's at war with who. Built whole castle has been sieged by the Britannians. Not down here somewhere. Britannians are fighting the Sturgians. Okay, I like that. Let's go and join the Britannians. One of them. Yep.
Stop there.
270. Yeah. How fast are they? 6.5. Yeah, we're not going to be able to catch those. It's the garrison, 230. Oh, we can get involved in that. Don't really want any of that. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Let's wait here until the army's back at full health. There we go. That'll do. How fast are you moving? 5-3. Ooh, I might be able to catch you.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Forest bow. Yup.
Stop! I yield.
Ooh, freebies. That'll do. That's nice. Let's chase down this guy as well.
Stop there, stranger. Enough!
Ah, that was a misclick. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, now we need to get out of here before one of these bigger groups comes and picks on us. Or we could stick around the forest area and see if we can't bait another group to fight us. How far are you away from your next thing? Ooh, he's hit his hard block. So he's only halfway to his next level, which will be his next focus point. And he's no longer getting much of a bonus to learning rate. He's got 6 more levels to go. Hmm. Right, this guy that's in my party, I'm not going to get anything for him, so I might as well go and donate him as a prisoner. At least make some money out of it. Oh, you're trying to get ready for fighting, are you?
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace, at least
100
until I
Where
find
did they
out
come
who
from?
you are.
Oh, balls. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, he's got 66 recruits. This is just going to be like an infantry free-for-all. Oh, why not? It's a great way of ending the video. I am once again outnumbered almost 2 to 1. Let's see if we can beat them. In fact, let's do a quick test. If we F5 it, do an auto-resolve. It says we lose, and they still had 60 men left. Let's see if I can turn that loss into a win.
On my orders!
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's no chance in hell of me funneling any of his guys into any sort of... Hmm. Is he going to get his full complement of 180 straight away? Or is he going to come in 2 waves? If he comes in 2 waves, we might have a chance. Yep, he got all of his troops at the same time.
Footmen, move! Forward!
So if I can get this guy off his horse. Ah, so close. I'm wasting my javelins here. I'm hoping when he runs out of arrows eventually, he will come in close enough for me to take him out. I could really use his horse. Yeah, he's out of arrows now. He's just going to go and rejoin their cavalry. I'm going to be honest, boys. I'm not seeing a good end to this for us.
Infantry, move! Forward, move!
I mean, the best we can really hope for is they funnel into the middle here, split up a little bit. If we can kill enough of their recruits fast enough, we might cause their morale to break.
Infantry! Make a shield wall! Infantry! Move! Infantry! Form a shield wall! Infantry! Move!
I think potentially the best opportunity we've got is to form one big square and try and basically let them surround us, because then at least then we're only limited to the people that can get to us to attack us. And then from there, try and fight our way out from the middle. I think that is our best option. Because like this formation here, yeah, ideally they would come running straight down the middle of the V. They probably won't. Because they've got a lot more men than us. And they outnumber us 2 to 1. They're probably going to just spread out into one big line. If you boys could hurry up and run out of ammo, that'd be great. Yeah, they're probably going to spread into one big line and just charge us, in which case they'll envelop behind this shield wall and then take the guys out at the back and the whole thing will crumble. Same on this side. We've got some pretty high level troops in here. We've got some heavy spearmen. We've got the chiefs. We've got my guys. The square didn't work in the alleyway because the walls of the alleyway were causing the square to collapse on itself. And I sent them to attack too early. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
Soldiers! Hold fire! Footmen! Everyone! Soldiers! Make a square! Infantry forward! Move!
Yeah, this is the plan.
Foot move!
I mean, if any of you guys think I should play this any differently, by all means, leave a comment. But I think this gives me the
Infantry,
best
move!
possible opportunity of
Infantry
survival.
forward! Foot forward!
They've still got a whole load of thrown
Foot
weapons to use yet
move!
as well. We need to try and kind of bait those out.
And forward!
Why are they running away? Oh no, looks like they're committing now.
Infantry move!
Right, I'm gonna have to get ready.
Infantry forward! Move! Soldiers! Move!
Yeah, I can see some heavy spearmen in there as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Infantry forward! Foot move!
When we get to about 60, they should start throwing their throwing weapons.
Forward!
Yeah, here they come. Soldier forward! Move! Move! I think that might be it for the throwing weapons. There's some at the back with some axes left. The guys that you hear keep swapping weapons. They're keep swapping to their spears to deal with the horses.
Infantry forward! Raise your shields!
At 61, my guy should.
Fire at will!
Yeah, there we go. We got one. I'm in line with the top of the tree there. Yeah, my guys have still got a couple of spears left, and then we'll just slow roll.
Infantry, make a square! Infantry forward! Move!
Come on, damn it, just fight us. Yep.
Infantry forward! Foot move!
Right, at least I've got a horse there if I need one. Did he drop a shield as well by chance? No, he did not.
Foot move!
I really don't know what's going on with this AI, just like it doesn't want to commit to the fight. This is weird.
Foot move! Forward!
Aha. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted the shield. Move out the way, horsey. Alright, the cavalry's down apart from one dude. So, we've lost nobody. I'm genuinely not sure what to do here. I've never run into this situation before where they were just so unwilling to fight.
Soldier, forward!
Or do I just shield wall up and give the command and just go toe to toe? But they outnumber us quite considerably.
Footmen, move!
Here we go. So it begins. Take down some of these warriors. Christ.
Infantry form line!
That spare horse go. I must have run off. Woo! I'll admit, I kind of cheesed that a little bit by running out on the outside and causing havoc. It's their leader down at least.
We win victory! We won! Victory!
Now that was a lot of fun. You can't see my face, I'm so covered in blood. Look at that. The absolute carnage. And to be honest with you, as much as I grabbed that shield, I didn't really need it that much.
We showed those bastards!
Oh, I'm definitely not refighting just for the sake of 6 dudes.
Enough! You win today, you dog.
The shame of it.
Oh, the shame of it. You're the one that jumped out of a town and jumped onto a battle that was already underway. You're free to go.
Enough. I am your prisoner.
No, you're not. Never really been one for prisoners. So what am I left with? I'm like 40 bodies down. Suppose we'll take all of these guys. These guys. And then I'll kind of leave it there. Done. Green's out cold. Loose ranger mail. Not great, but it's not pants. Right, I need to get back to this castle. So, ooh, hello. Oh, crud. Am I going to make it there before him? Speed 3.3, speed 3.5, but... oh, Jesus. I am. However, they may be about to assault this castle. Because that looks very much like a an army that wants to assault a castle. 136 defenders, plus my 114, puts us at 200 and something. On the auto-resolve, we might be able to win it. We need catapults across the whole wall, or we're gonna die. With so many infantry, the smart thing for him to do would be, as soon as his... yeah, he should have just gone ladders straight away. Oh no. Oh, why not? I appreciate round and a half. That auto-resolve would have been a resounding loss. Our only hope is that the catapults take out
Sergeants, take
the
command!
tower and the battering ram, and then we can hold the wall that's left. This is the wall that we're going to have to hold.
Infantry!
If we manage to take the battering ram, we manage to take the tower, this is the wall that we'll have to hold. So at which point I will pull everybody onto this wall, and then we will just have to do our best to kill as many as we can to force a morale break. If they manage to get in through the gates from the battering ram and over the wall, we're screwed. We absolutely cannot. I'm getting up here because I'll get an opportunity to throw 3, maybe 4 boulders over the top at the battering ram. I love how both the catapults are just ignoring the battering ram. There we go. Let me see if I can get some shots off on it. I don't think I'll do enough to take it out, but we can try. Oh, no, I got hit. No, without a catapult being able to get an angle on it, we're not going to be able to take that catapult out.
Infantry!
Why have this... They're already over the wall. $22. Damn it.
Infantry! Follow me!
Get up in this tower, boys. Come on.
Inform us! Move!
That's it. Get up here.
Infantry! On my flank!
Come on, boys. Up here.
Move! Forward! Charge! Make a shield wall!
Uh-oh. Well, I put up the best fight I could, guys. That was a bit intense. Oh, got the scholar back. Yeah. That was a bit intense there. Sorry if I wasn't talking much. I was trying to concentrate on getting stuff done. So what I was trying to do, but failed miserably on, is if you're completely overwhelmed in a siege like that, if you just find one of the towers, get your guys up to the top, and then put them in shield wall at the top, it will basically, it becomes like a 2v2 fight at the top of the stairs. But you've still got access to obviously the back of the stairs, like overlooking the stairs. And if you can grab yourself a spear or a long weapon, you can just chip away at them while they're trying to get up the stairs. And from that, with the amount of headshot kills that you'll get, you can force a retreat from their side. But yeah, at that point, that mess in the hallway, they caught up too quick. My guys didn't get up the stairs fast enough. I should have reacted quicker to that. And if I had done, we potentially could have held that long enough to force a morale break. But it is what it is. We live and learn. I seem to be losing a lot of fights lately. What do we want our point in? I could definitely put a point in charm. That's what we're looking for, the companion limit. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Parade. +5 loyalty bonus to the settlement while you're waiting in it. And then the other one gives you... is it this one? Gives you the +5 security. Whichever one it was. Right, where do I want my point? I will put my point in charm. And the scholar's got a point to spend. This is the actual medic, not the other guy. So he needs that one. He's got a focus point to spend, which he can put in... throw in. And then the other surgeon, which is actually our steward, he had a point to spend as well, and he's not far off his next level, and we'll put another focus point in steward. Continue on that journey. We're a bit beaten up. We've lost our army, but we had some good fights out of it. So what I'll probably do is offline I will go and build up another army before I log back in again. I might just leave the battalions for now. Once the ticker's gone down and we've got our money from the stuff that we've done, I might just leave them, go and build up another army, and then so when we come back tomorrow, we'll have a decent army to fight with and pick somebody else to fight for. But we're doing well. All the lords that we've released, we've obviously got massive relationship bonuses with. So when it comes to recruiting clans, we'll get there. Appreciate the money's gone down. Today's been kind of a backward step on progress because we've lost so many big fights that we've lost a lot of money. We lost our horses again. We lost all of our inventory and our food. So it's going to take probably another 40 minutes for me to run around and gather everybody back up again to get into another fight. So I'll do that off screen so you're not having to watch me do it again. So yeah, bit of a crappy one today. We've lost quite a lot of fights. We won some fights, we lost some fights. You know, but we've ended up taking a step back. We're down about 70k on where we were money-wise, which is not what we want because we want that 2 mil so we can start our own kingdom. But yeah, we'll try again tomorrow. So with that, I'll leave you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.